Hey guys, it's Pamela from Take Your Dream Vacation today. Welcome back to my page. I am 2 weeks post-op from my mommy makeover surgery, and I felt like it was better to do a 2-week video versus a 1-week video because that way I can go over more information. 1 week was not a lot of, informative stuff going on, but 2 weeks, with the first week, I can kind of gather you guys on everything that occurred. And I'm probably going to do some frequently asked questions because I've been asked a lot of questions during my surgery time, my downtime, like how did it go and these things. So this video is going to discuss that as well as my recovery and things that I did to help me get to my week 2 post-op. So guys, it is still post-op day 3. Today wasn't too eventful. I have some blisters that showed up like on the top of my butt where they did a liposuction. So I called the doctor and he stated that I'm having an allergic reaction to the binder and that I should take it off for a few hours and not wear it. So and then excuse me, the medicine makes me drowsy. Another thing is that I purchased a recliner, but this recliner is not giving me like the back support that I want. So if you decided to purchase a recliner instead of doing the vertical pillow, make sure that it's supportive for your back, because when I sit down, it's like the chair automatically rocks back when possible. My drains the fluid is starting to get less and less, and it's getting clearer. So I'm hoping to have my drain out maybe in the next day or 2. And there's I hate these drains. Like, it's so inconvenient. They hurt, like on the side. I'm just like over the. Okay, so some of the questions that I received for the mommy makeover. Some was like, was it painful? My doctor used a drug called Exparel. Because of Exparel, I didn't have as much pain as a normal person, I guess, who did it when maybe a pain pump or without, pain meds. I did have a lot of tenderness from where I got the liposuction, like mainly on one side, like my right side. I don't know if that side was like really fat and he was just like, let me suck it out of there because there's too much fat up in there. Because that's the side that I had the most tender with. I was on pain medication, maybe just honestly prophylactically. I didn't even take it like I was supposed to. Honestly, I was just like, oh, okay, let me take it just in case, because the doctor was stating me taking the pain medication with the muscle relaxant is supposed to work together. I didn't realize that at first because the first few days and stuff, I wasn't taking the pain medication at all because I didn't have pain. But I did have a lot of muscle tightness from where he did the muscle repair. So that was one thing that was, something I was like, okay, let me take it. But honestly, once I ran out of the muscle relaxer, I stopped taking the pain medicine. I was like, I'm not taking this. This is stupid. Another question I had is like, am I happy with my results? I am happy with my results, and I will post them in this video for my 2-week. So you'll see week post-surgery, week 1, and then week 2 results. I did have a lot of swelling in week 1. So I felt like you guys weren't gonna really be able to see a lot of the results. My breasts from day 1, since they came out of the gate, like since the surgery, my breasts have like hit home run. Like, I am so proud of my boobies. I feel like that everything I imagined. A lot of people, when some of the people see my pictures and stuff, like people that are interested in it, they'll be like, hey, can you send me your picture? Like, I'll send them a more in-depth picture of my body. And people honestly think I have implants. I don't have implants. They're just breast lift. Like, my boobs just came up that good after the breast lift. And I am in love with them. I can't wait till they fully heal. I still have the tape on around the nipple area and up under the brow, kind of, because the doctor feels like, to leave it on, and as it heals, the tape will slowly come off. He doesn't want me taking it off, and the chance of me pulling out incision or irritating the area. So that is one thing that happened. Another question: did I have issues with constipation? No, I did not have issues with constipation during my mommy makeover because I was taking Miralax. It worked really well for me. I don't know about other people, but honestly, I did not have any constipation issues at all. The only major issue I did have, like I said, I had developed a rash on my hip area where they were doing the lipo. I didn't get a butt lift, but people think I have a butt lift because my waist is so snatched right now. It makes my butt look bigger. And so where they did the liposuction of my flanks, you can look on the side, and where it's at, I developed the rash, which is common. Like 0.2% of patients develop it. It's a side effect from the liposuction. It gets irritating, and apparently my skin, I must have been like really sensitive from that and with the binder. So that was another thing. Another question I had with people is like, well, how long were you able to stand up? Right now, I'm currently not standing up 100%. I'm like 90-ish. I was on my walker for a few days. I want to say I was on the walker like 4 to 5 days. So I did have to use that to help me get to where I need to be. But now I don't use my walker. I'm able to move around my house as much as I can, and I am able to drive. I think I was driving my car maybe around day 10 of surgery. I'm pretty sure I could have drove before, but because I wanted to wait till I ran out of medication and the muscle relaxant before I actually tried to operate. So another question I received is, do I recommend my plastic surgeon? I highly recommend Dr. Oran. His staff is so sweet, and he is so funny. I love him as a doctor. I mean, when I go in there from day one, he's brutally honest with you. He'll tell you if you're gonna get what you want or you're not gonna get what you want. He's very understanding, and you can contact him. He's not one of those doctors where you have to contact the nurse to contact the other nurse to contact the other nurse to get in contact with him. You can talk to him directly. Like, he gave me his personal cell after surgery, and anytime I had any issues, I just called him. And I often teased him. I was like, on the days that I really didn't have much to say to him. But I haven't had any issues with his staff. And I do recommend anyone who wants to get a mommy makeover and you want to have a natural look afterwards, you get what you pay for. And he was worth every single dollar that I spent, and I don't regret getting it. My next follow-up with him, I think, will be in like 4 weeks. He does state that you have to maintain a healthy diet in the beginning, a high protein diet, because of your body's healing, and this is the process where people gain the most weight. And I spent too much money to gain all that weight back, so I am trying to follow the diet restrictions, and to, it's pretty much a change of life, and that's something that I want to do. Another question is, how was the incisions? I honestly have not had any issues with my breast incisions or my stomach incision. Even like with coughing, a lot of people say like, don't cough, don't sneeze, don't do this. I have coughed and sneezed. I mean, I have like a little tingling, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I feel like my soul was just ripped out. Because some people's like, oh my God, it's the most painful thing you've ever felt. I have not experienced that. Some tips I would like to tell people about the surgery that I didn't know of going into the surgery, is that they don't tell you, like, when it's trying to wipe your butt or whatever, like, that you're gonna have a struggle time with it. So like with me, like trying to wipe my butt, it was so hard, like the first week or week and a half. So I had to get someone to help me like wipe it or whatever, or I use like a water bottle to like spray back there to kind of like rinse off my booty and stuff, because I was like, I refuse to have like poop stuck up in there and stuff. Like, I was like, this is gross. So a game changer from my surgery, One of the things that was a game changer is after I got those stupid drains out, which they were like so annoying. They were like on my hips, so I couldn't like pull up pants. Like I pretty much wore a dress, and like I'm not even gonna lie, like the first few days I was like walking around butt naked. Like my kids, like everyone that was in my house that week, they saw everything. It was just like hanging out of there. Like I was like, look, I refuse to put on clothes. These drains are in the way, and like trying to pull up pants or something to like cover them, they hurt because it's like tugging on your skin. I was like, oh my god, it's there. So that was something that was kind of like really rough on me. So then once they took the drains out, that was really good for me. And then I started. Another thing is started getting the lymphatic massages. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Those lymphatic massages are so freaking painful. Painful. Like the first three I got, I thought somebody had teared my skin off. I felt I had died and went to hell. It's like intense. But I'm not even gonna lie to you that if it was not for those lymphatic massages, there is no way I would have made it to these 2 weeks. Because even though they were painful at the aspect, they helped my body heal a lot quicker, and they made me the muscle tension I was having after the surgery, they helped out so much. Like, cause it's like your muscles are so tight, and those muscle relaxers do no justice. Nothing. I still felt like my muscles was tight all the time. Even when I took it, I'm like, I feel nothing. 3 hours later, I felt nothing. The only days that I felt like relief was the days that I got my lymphatic massage. I'm going to post in this video a quick clip from my massage therapist. Her name is Crystal. She is amazing. If you're in the Houston area, I highly recommend her. She works with you. I mean, she's always there. Even when I am not getting a massage that day and I call her and I have a question, she's there for me to help.
Hi everyone, I'm Crystal with Nature's Truth Therapeutic Solutions in Houston. Excuse my sweat, we just finished the session. If you need a lymphatic drainage provider, post-op care provider, body contouring special, contact me at 832-654-7019. Peace.
How that I got, as you can see, my waistline, let me get a little closer, is a lot smaller than before my surgery. I'm still like not standing up completely straight, but you can kind of see my waist from the surgery, and then you can see like behind where you can see more of my butt from when they reduced the fat on the sides. This faja, I really like it because I had a lot of swelling going here and on my hips after the surgery, and it kind of sucks all it in and helps reduce it in conjunction with me doing the lymphatic massages. So this is the one I chose. It was like $100-some. It's a little loose on me now, and now that it's loose, I've been putting like the foam board inside of it, and I'm normally wrapping my binder around it, but because I'm doing a video, I kind of took the binder